What's up? I'm Alice James, and I've decided that I'm gonna rank every episode of The Simpsons, so that anyone else who ranks it will just be bombarded with comments telling them that somebody already did it! Fuck you too, Cosmodor. Well, hello there. I'm Jamble Bambles, and this is the first episode of a new series that I'm starting. It's called The Nostalgia Archive, so, you know, it's all in the name, really. I go back through my own personal history, and I watch a nostalgic show, or play a nostalgic video game, or even listen to nostalgic music. Anyways, The Simpsons. They're cool, I guess. Yada yada yada, one of the best shows ever, yada yada yada. The Simpsons started to suck after the 11th season, eat my asshole. Everyone has their own personal date for when The Simpsons, quote, died. But here's an idea. In the first 10 seasons, there are some episodes that are fun to watch, and there are some that aren't. Same goes for now. I mean, season 32 has some pretty comparable episodes to the early seasons. Scratch that, every season does. People that say that The Simpsons have become unwatchable are just delusional. Anyways, I'm 17. I didn't grow up watching these episodes new. I was raised by The Simpsons though, and definitely have seen every episode easily over 100 times. So being born in 2004, which episodes did I grow up watching? These ones. One of my personal favorites being Sex, Pies, and Idiot Scraps. Is it Scraps? Enough intro, let's just watch the goddamn episodes, come on, I just wanna watch it! The episode starts simple enough, you know, regular intro, quick 4-second Star Wars couch gag. Unrelated fact, but this is the season that they switched to HD, but for some reason they switched midway through the season, so this one isn't. The plot is as follows. The Simpsons celebrate a St. Patrick's Day parade. And you know what? They're all having a blast, all having some fun, but knowing standard Irishmen, goddamn Irish bastard, a fight breaks out. Very funny Irish jokes, you know, I love Irish jokes. Goddamn Irish bastard! Anyways, Homer of course partakes because, you know, he's into that shit. Anyways, he gets arrested and has to pay off his bail. But while doing this, he meets a bail bounty hunter. If you don't know what that is, you should watch The Best Show Ever. They catch bail jumpers and make them pay up, so that's what they do, man. Let them do their shit. Homer, being the ambitious man that he is, decides, hey, you know, I could do that shit. So he does. So he dies. Just kidding. I doubt anyone believed me when I said that, but, you know, Flanders saves him by complete accident. Homer somehow convinces Flanders to join forces with him, and they bounty together. Meanwhile, on the B-plot, Marge bakes dicks, so, she ends up being cool with it. That's sweet. No pun intended. I think that the writers had a thing for electrocuting Homer at this time, because oh my god, they did it a lot.
Our first bail jumper.
Let's roll.
Homer, take the taser out of your pants.
No, it looks cool. Go!
Something that's very noticeable about the teen seasons of The Simpsons is their obsession with licensed music montages. It seems that about every episode from season 16 to 19-ish has a montage with some classic 80s rock song. I love it, don't get me wrong, but it's hard not to notice and to point out. Fun fact, this is the best quote of the show.
What'd you get for me?
Something for the sweetest little scientist in the world. A new chemistry set.
Dad, is this from a meth lab?
The biggest one in town.
This is evidence.
Evidence that I love my little girl.
Just like the amazing season 5 episode, Homer and Flanders friend it up, except this time it's actually pleasant for Flanders. Somewhat. Something that's very noticeable about this episode in particular is the amazing animation and camera work. People say that one season 1 shot is the best. Nah. Now that's sloppy as shit, man. Fun fact, this is the second best quote of the show.
Oh, kitten whiskers.
There's one thing he didn't count on. My reckless indifference to human life.
In the high-octane fueled action, there's a cut to a Steamed Hams-esque scene with Skinner and Chalmers.
Seymour, summer, those string beans were cooked to perfection. After 20 years, I am finally starting to like you.
Just wait for dessert, sir. I made it with you in mind.
Outstanding. I'll just shut my eyes and let you place it before me.
So, I mean, it's got everything you need, man. Fucking steamed hams. Oh my god, it's the best episode. Anyways, back to some plot progression. Homer takes his bounty hunting too far, as he does with most things, and Flanders, of course, has a problem with it. Because of this, Flanders goes to the bail bondsman to resign his bounty hunting duties, when he gets one more job.
I got one more bail jumper for you to pick up.
Forget it. I suggest you call Homer Simpson.
This is one jumper that Homer can't catch.
Homer?
Seems he never showed up in court on his St. Patrick's Day arrest.
So as a callback to the beginning of the episode, Homer never came to court. And then comes the confrontment, the chase, the parkour, all of which are hilarious to watch.
Well, you'll never take me alive! Forgot my keys.
Especially that off-the-walls, no pun intended, ridiculous parkour chase scene. So damn funny. And this chase scene has some great orchestra to back it up. Not to mention the great action throughout the whole episode, resolving here.
I got you, my friend!
Thanks, but what are you holding on to?
Well, I'm...
Because it's The Simpsons, everything goes back to normal by the end. Homer goes back to hating Flanders, and they both resign as bounty hunters. People say that Flanders became just a one-note Bible fanatic in the later seasons. I say, pshaw. In this entire Flanders-oriented episode, there were only 2 Bible references, both of which were funny. I know a better amount of Bible references would be 0, but I mean, the references don't take over his character, they're just a quick gag.
Oh, man, that's harder to swallow than evolution.
I mean, in some episodes, he's one note, I can't deny that. But not in the episodes that count. Not in the ones like this one, or say, The Nedliest Catch. Wholesome cake joke.
Don't feel too bad, homie. You'll be free tomorrow. And I used all my new baking skills to make a special cake to remind you of me.
Oh, baby. Thanks, Marge.
Now, why did I tell you this is one of my favorite episodes in this era? It's a perfect example that modern Simpsons isn't what everyone says it is. And I know this isn't technically modern as it's, like 12 years old now? It's still lumped into modern Simpsons. But really, this goes for the recent seasons too. There are bad episodes. Don't get me wrong, there are bad episodes. Hell yes, there are bad episodes. But there's also bad episodes in the older seasons. But people use those bad episodes to define the modern seasons. I can name a great episode in every season of The Simpsons, easily. Also, I'm just a sucker for the funnies, man, and this episode is not short on them. So with that, I've been Jamble Bambles, and hey, I'll see you next time. Hopefully.